Welcome back, guys, to the 414 podcast. Your co-host here, Eli, and we got I'll let him introduce himself.
I appreciate that, brother. Look at you learning. Don't put your head down. It's the greatest, the legend, the myth, the master, the Nigerian king himself.
Come on, speed this up.
I am the wingman of Wahala, the master of scatter, the overlord of all things of value. Oluwadamilola Awe.
The Night Stalker of Nigeria.
Listen here, you Jamaican fish stick. You're real sick and tired of it. You know what? It's a great day, brother. I'm gonna let you get back to your intro. My fault.
The Diddler from down low.
I beg you every party.
The Diddler from down
Absolutely
low, bro.
none. That's all you. I do no such thing.
You
Out
sure?
the way.
You don't fiddle?
I do no such thing. That's all you, my brother.
All right, fair enough.
It's your specialty.
Fiddling? No. I don't fiddle.
Open that door behind you. Watch them bottles fall out.
Which one? That one?
Yeah,
It's my
one of
closet.
1,000 bottles.
Of what?
You know what?
No, I don't know what. Can you
You know
explain?
exactly what.
Say more.
You know exactly what's in there, my brother.
I don't.
Listen, I gave you a pass because I thought this was just a phase, but you got to chill out, bro.
It was one time. And you just won't live it down, bro. Get over it. All right? Okay, guys. Enough of the banter. It's been a little minute. We got a couple interesting topics today.
No, it ain't been a minute. It's been a week. We've been on top of it.
Oh, okay. Feel me?
Yeah, it's
I'm
been a
coming
week.
back. I'm still, still making
Not
sure.
you used to be. This dude used to being absent. Oh. This dude came back with his second apology. Hey, listen, y'all. It's been a minute. I know.
It has been a minute, kind of. But yeah, no, we're going to get into it today.
We're going to get this one in time.
All right, good. So we're back on scheduled programming.
Absolutely. But with that being said, to take you right into the first one, I know y'all seeing it everywhere, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and we kind of alluded to it just now. But Diddy himself, Mr. Sean Combs, has been arrested for racketeering, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution. He recently picked up. He's in a detention center here in New York. He tried to whip together a bail package, which was worth $50 million. He paid off his mortgage on his $46 million home in Miami and put it up as collateral. The judge denied it and said that he needs to remain in jail due to the risk of witness tampering and obstruction in the case. As we all know, or should know, well, if you don't know, you know now, they raided his Miami home a few months back, and they released some of the things that they found in the raid: narcotics, 3 AR-15s with defaced serial numbers, ammunition, drum magazines, and over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. Any thoughts?
Yeah. Whatever they say he did. There's no way.
What happened to innocent until proven guilty, bro?
I don't know. We might have to flip that for this one. 1,000 bottles of baby oil. What can you possibly? What if he's a collector of Johnson & Johnson baby oil?
They didn't say the brand.
I guarantee you, it's probably that. It's probably Johnson & Johnson.
It's probably Johnson with the pink cap.
Yes, bro.
That's probably exactly what it is.
Oh man. But no, whatever they have on him is bad. Because if they rejected his bill, is bad.
50 million?
Bad. And on top of that, he's using his house as collateral. So, that 49 and change, that's just more than enough. And on top of that, like, you pay 10% of the actual face amount, like the sticker amount. So they're whatever they got on him.
But I don't think there was an official bail number for him.
You said he was out what? You said it was 50 million?
That's what he put together. That was his offer.
Oh, that was the offer. Okay. So,
yeah.
So it didn't matter.
So that was him saying, here's 50 million. Can I please get out?
Gotcha.
They didn't say your bail is 50 million.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think they did that on purpose.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's stuck in there until he's sentenced.
Oof.
Yeah. And you know how these courts be. This could be a YSL all over again, low key.
Yeah, I think it. I don't know if it'd be that
Because
long
this is a very high profile situation.
exactly, and there's very very important people tied to him as well.
Absolutely.
So they're definitely gonna go through and comb through all the evidence for sure. It's gonna be like unfortunately like the Jeffrey thing all over again.
Hmm.
Probably not as big because Jeffrey was tied to politicians and CEOs and blah blah blah. Diddy, he definitely has his ties, but I don't think he's really hands in hands with many politicians.
No, fair
So,
enough.
but for
But I
sure, it's
know
definitely gonna be big story once all the evidence is presented in court. Yeah,
absolutely, but he got picked up by the feds, brother. I think they got like a 40, no, not 40, 95% conviction rate. So
yeah.
I know they've just been silently been watching him commit crimes left and right for years and just building this case. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested to see where this all goes, who gets tied into it, other celebrities, other businessmen. If they take this all the way back to Diddy's murder and things of that sort as well, to see where that goes. Because I know even this past like week or two, like a dozen different CEOs of big businesses have just stepped down or retired or exited the company overall. There was the CEO of Nike. He recently stepped down. 300 Electra Entertainment, Paramount Global, Warner Music in Japan, Sony Music, Nashville, just left and right. A bunch
Mm.
of CEOs have been retiring, and I think with the timing, with Diddy being in jail for what I think like a week now, maybe a little less, it definitely got a lot of people scratching heads.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're kind of just putting two and two together, but maybe it's coincidental. But I mean, if it's a prophylactic move, I think it's smart to get out now before it gets bad or before a lot of evidence starts to come out in courts.
Hmm.
Um, because kind of like you were alluding to, if they're tied into it, guess what? They're getting subpoenaed. You know? Or if not, it's not going to be a good look for the company that they're at the helm of or whatever. I
No, I
do
believe it.
think, to your point though, if I was them and I knew that I was somewhat involved, yeah, I'm getting out
Hmm.
of that. You got get out the way. You just get out the way. Just get out the way.
But that's a really hard thing to get out in front of, you know?
That's I
So
mean,
how
what
do
they're doing
you,
now is the best thing to do.
and what, just step down from whatever position you hold in your company?
Yeah, because you got to imagine if it's going to affect the company, like whatever you did,
Hmm.
why would you stay? It's just
I
gonna.
don't think I'd care about the company's well being if I know I might be on the chopping block.
That's why you leave because not only would it affect you, but now it's gonna affect the company.
I don't think I'd care about what happens to the company though, you know?
No, I get your point. I get your point, but I'm saying the blowback is not only on you, because now if you're
Okay.
still the CEO, now you have to. You may not think about it in that moment, but now it does directly impact the company you're in charge of.
That's true. Because I do know a lot of people have been distancing themselves from him. I know that I think his own brand, Sean John, pushed him out or something like that. Why are you laughing, bro?
Your own company was like, no, you're not the face of this company no more. It's crazy.
Yeah, don't quote me on that. I think they like pushed him out or something like that
Like take
happened.
it to a vote or something like that.
Yeah, just like, you're not good for us. And this is
Yeah.
before he was arrested. This is back when he settled with Cassie.
Hmm.
Yeah, and he paid that lump sum to avoid going through the courts and all that and having information come out.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, I definitely feel as though this is going to be a really interesting case, and I'm interested to see where it goes. And I think a lot of people have been making parallels to Jeffrey Epstein and how that played out. Because as we speak, Diddy's in the same detention center where Epstein was being held. And I'm also been hearing that he's like one cell over from where Epstein was as well. And I believe yesterday there was a headline saying that Diddy's been placed on suicide watch. So I know it's death on nobody.
They're setting up for the
And
Super Bowl to say the least. This is their Super Bowl.
this is whose Super Bowl?
Hmm?
No, 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 no. The floor is yours. This is whose Super Bowl.
Shit, the floor might be Diddy's in a week or two. I'm not gonna lie. Next to Epstein's old cell is kind of crazy. Let's just be real about that. I'm telling you, they're setting it up for the main event.
This is
Just
so
saying.
unnecessary.
Just saying.
If
Hey,
that is true that they put him right next to Epstein's cell, the warden or whoever run that place, he's annoying for that.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
annoying. But I do feel bad for those around him that were unaware of all this that's going on. Like he has like 2 teenage daughters that are staying with a
mm,
family friend in Florida, and to see your father have to deal with all this, and even though it might be justified legally and he might just be facing the consequences of his actions,
right,
just to see someone you care about to a degree have to deal with that, gotta be difficult. And the blowback on you yourself, for people to look at you and wonder what your role in all this may have been,
right,
then to question the type of person you are due to who raised you. Because, hey, Diddy could have been an amazing father, but
yeah,
with this massive stain on him, everything that he's touched is getting questioned, which is unfortunate. And everyone's pulling their support. I know Howard University, they gave him an honorary degree,
they
what,
pulled
10,
that.
15 years ago. They revoked it, the funding and donations that he made, and they gave the money back. The scholarship program that they had in his name, they scrapped it up. Believe New York gave him the key to the city years ago. They took that back. So yeah,
Yeah, I
just
mean,
on all fronts, every levels, everyone's just distancing themselves.
yeah,
And understandably so. These are serious charges he's being hit with, and there's always been rumors about him and the way he's acted and those that he keeps around. And Meek Mill, goodness gracious.
mm, mm,
He was calling that man daddy while he was in a pool looking up at him.
yeah.
Oh,
So
Meek.
listen, he was unfortunate collateral. I think in this situation, I agree. I agree. It's a bad situation for the people involved who didn't know, but also for everyone distancing it. Why wouldn't you? If he did it or not, and granted, that's a hard position, but it's like a lot of the stuff has been going on for years. So with this indictment and all that, I ain't gonna lie, it'd probably be in your best interest if you were associated with him to like either lessen or just straight out just pull away.
Absolutely. So I hope to see that justice is done when all's said and done. Those in the wrong get what they have coming, and those that were victims of this see some sort of justice.
Let him out the
And hopefully
cages.
some
Let
sort of
him out the cages.
and hopefully some sort of compensation as well. I'm just gonna breeze right past that. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. What cages?
What do you mean? Probably not mentioning the. Oh, bro, you probably had like cages of just men in that mansion, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Just cages. Imagine me and that FBI agent that went downstairs. Just this man got a dungeon. You got grown ass men naked. Hi.
Yeah, yeah, bro. But nah, being more on like a serious note for the people who were like affected,
Mm-hmm.
I think there should be some sort of uh I don't want to say retribution, but I think something does need to be done because you got to remember this has been going on for years. So
Absolutely.
imagine those people who were affected 20, 10, 15, whatever it was. Like they just been kind of saying, "Oh, this has happened," and no one believing them for decades.
Absolutely. And I feel as though a lot more charges might go to those that were around Diddy. Like his whole staff, I'm assuming, had to do something.
Yeah,
So from the
yeah,
housekeepers, the cleaners, security, food service, whatever your role was
right.
around him. If you saw something, you knew something, you didn't come forward. Yeah. Well, they could end with a RICO, right? Technically.
Is but is it like could they?
If you work for Diddy
It really wouldn't
and
be a
you
rep.
witnessed all that,
Damn, I'm trying to
they couldn't
think.
just slam them all with a RICO and call it a day.
But typically, Ricos are given to like
So an organization. If you all work for the
organizations.
same
Yeah.
guy, it's an organization, right?
True. Yeah, that's true. Maybe. Would they? I don't think so, because I think they want the head of the snake.
Mm, true. I'm interested to see when this does get to the court floor and we're going through all the witnesses and everyone's giving their statements. I want to see who ends up getting these court summons.
Mm. I think it may be some of his affiliates. I don't know if they'd like subpoena the maid and the chef.
No. I'm talking celebrities,
Oh
people
yeah,
that we
yeah,
know.
yeah. I'm pretty sure some people are gonna be subpoenaed for sure.
Because I know even
CEOs, yeah.
some of the FBI agents came forward. Well, not came forward, but it was in statements from various sources. They were saying that they have a lot of footage of a lot of Diddy's freak offs, as they're referred to in all the legal documents, which is
Mm.
hilarious jargon. But in a lot of these freak offs, there's they specifically said that there's a lot of footage from so many different angles,
Oh,
like literally, like this, like ceiling cameras, floor cameras, shit in the wall. And man, if this man had all type of nonsense going on, all type of big names in there, it's not
yeah.
looking good at all.
You're screwed just as much as he is, bro. He was in there
Absolutely.
doing, man. And I'm not gonna lie, having all those types of different angles. Why do you need all those different angles? What are you trying to capture?
Well, it's also been a rumor going around that, during his freak offs, he'd record, he'd have all that footage, and he could pretty much blackmail whoever he wanted.
Hmm.
You know,
True.
like I feel like being it with it being the year 2024, a lot of people have forgotten who Diddy once was. Like 20 years ago, man, publications were scared to put out papers of this dude
True.
because of the blowback that they'd receive.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
whatever it might lead to. Legally or illegally.
But he definitely wasn't one for his name to be, you know,
Yeah, no,
put
not
into a
at all.
bad light,
Mm-hmm.
especially like in his prime. Yeah.
No,
No.
absolutely.
But I think here's a question I pose for you. Where do you think? Obviously, his legacy, I think, will be affected or tarnished you know, to a certain extent. How do you think this would affect like what he's built? Would you still? How would you look at him in a sense?
Well, I've seen arguments saying, you know, arguments that we usually see in cases like this, where it's, oh, you've got to separate the music, the art from the artist, essentially.
Mm,
But I've always felt as though, for the most part, the art is the artist. It's an extension of them. It's what they've decided to leave behind as their legacy. And I do think he has ruined himself to a degree.
mm.
He's tarnished his own name, his own reputation. So unless he somehow, I don't know how, but if he somehow manages to get off on all these charges, I don't know, bro. He
Even then, how
he
do you
got to
come
start
back
from
from it?
scratch.
Yeah, like how do you come back from that?
He started from scratch. So I don't even know what the path forward for him would be like if he was to get off somehow.
Yeah,
Because
because
nobody wants to do business with you. Nobody wants anything to do with you.
yeah, stuck.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So I
that's a
do
tough
think
position.
that just going forward, no matter what the outcome is, it'll be bad for him. If he's sentenced or not, it's not looking good for him at all. But how do you feel about it? Do you think his legacy is eternally tarnished, or we should ignore it and keep blasting the music? How do you feel?
Um, I think he definitely tarnished it. I think though, when it comes to the music, um, I don't know. They really like I won't say it depends, but I think the art is a factor in which like I don't know. Personally, for instance, you know, all the things that he's doing, all the things he's done. There's certain songs that you like. Damn, that's a good song. That's that's art. That's good music. Um, however, it's kind of hard to separate the two, but I think
Mm.
it's possible with time. I think it's possible.
I don't know.
It's possible, bro.
People,
There's still people that listen to R. Kelly, so I think it is possible.
but which would you say is worse?
R. Kelly, but we don't know exactly what Diddy has
It-
done.
there's rumors about Diddy and minors as well. So Yeah,
Yeah, we got to get all the evidence. We got to get everything.
absolutely. So, hey, I mean, Diddy got good songs. I'll be missing you. Only you. I need a girl. Part two. Last night. Oh, that's why I know all these songs. But neither here nor there.
Maybe you've
Um,
participated in one of these free calls.
Absolutely not. at, at my current age, I'd be on the wrong end of it.
Oh no, they'd be
So,
taking advantage of you. Oh
absolutely.
no. Oh, they'd probably
Mm-mm.
swindle you with a Happy Meal. They'd get you over there.
Which toy?
God. Oh no. Oh no.
Nah, but on a serious note, though, I mean, like I said previously, I do hope to see justice served, however that looks.
Yeah. Yeah. If he didn't do it, boy, does he have like a
He
uphill
got a
battle for
rough road
himself.
ahead of
Yeah.
him, regardless. So that's definitely gonna be a tough fight for him. But speaking of fighting, Chechen Warlord somehow got his hands on a Tesla Cybertruck, and he mounted a machine gun onto the back of it. And he was showing it off a few months ago and enjoying his new toy and having a great time. And he was taking it out on battlefields, and he was boasting about how effective it was in battle and how he enjoyed it so much, this, that, and the third. Well, recently, Elon Musk remotely disabled his Cybertruck while it was on the battlefield.
You can't be stopping a man during war, bro. You can't brick
Yeah, bro.
his vehicle during war.
Yep. And so I have a I have a direct quote from him here. And he says, Elon Musk did not act nicely. He gives expensive gifts from the heart, then remotely turns them off. You probably remember his gift, the Cybertruck, which we equipped with a machine gun and sent to the SVO. The machine coped with combat missions perfectly, demonstrated maneuverability and good protection for the crew. So recently, Musk remotely turned off the Cybertruck. This is not manly. We had to tow the iron horse. How is that possible, Elon? Is that how it is done? I think he's upset.
Yeah, I would think so too. Yeah. Because they had to tow the Iron Horse back. I think that's what gave it away. I think that's really what gave it away for me.
Uh,
That's like a message you.
Yo,
That's like.
life is a funny thing, bro. Imagine being in Russia, minding your business. You a Chechen warlord towing a Cybertruck, a machine gun on the back. That's one of those things you
Bro.
just look at and just, huh.
Yeah, they do some things out there for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was the equivalent of a kid writing like a letter to Santa because they didn't get what they wanted. That's what I feel like that kind of reminded me of. He was just upset. So like he was like, I'm gonna let you hear why I'm upset.
No, absolutely. But man, my question is, well, my curiosity and question kind of resides in how they went about disabling this Cybertruck. Does he have just one big map on the screen with every single Cybertruck that's been sold and he can remotely disable it? How much does that control over the vehicle go? Can he remotely drive it too? Or can
It's a
they
good
just disable
question.
it? Is it an on off switch?
It's a good
How
question.
does that work with legislator? Can the government just, send a letter to Elon and say, hey, we want control of this vehicle. We believe this person is in possession of it.
Yeah. I mean, I think too, with that being like a solid question to ask, I would wonder, you know, to what extent, to how much information do they have? Like you're saying, if they do have access to all of them, or is it like real time? Are they constantly viewing different locations and getting real time feedback? Or is it, every so often they can go in and refresh and see where vehicles are, blah, blah, blah. Either way, I think it would be an issue if they do have access like that to where they can brick a vehicle if they just feel so inclined to.
No, for sure. So like I said, that's my curiosity. Like, how did they go about it? Because I think that definitely brings into frame the notion of privacy and how far does this go, and can he just disable anyone's Cybertruck? Does it go
Right.
beyond the Cybertruck? Does that go to the S3 X and Y?
Yeah, it's another good question as well.
You
Could
know,
they?
so definitely brings the question of security purposes as well. And is it not just them? Do other car brands that make EVs have that capability as well, and they've just never had a need for it? What does this mean for, you know, the EV future that America has in mind for some reason?
I definitely think most companies have a built-in like kill switch. Most of these EV companies, I think, have one, or at least it's probably like coded in there somewhere. They just
Hmm.
never had to, activate something like that.
You say you agreed to it and it was on the terms and conditions
I'm pretty sure it's probably in there
and
somewhere.
the privacy rights that you just skimmed through and hit agree and
Yep.
continue?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Like that's when the sales rep is talking to you about his day. You just kind
Mm.
of skip through it. But I think it's in there. Definitely, it's some sort of kill, bro. You got to remember these EV companies, bro, like especially Tesla. They're more of a technology company over a car company. So I wouldn't
True.
doubt that they have some coded kill switch in every vehicle if need be.
I know a patent was filed like I think a year or two ago for, don't quote me on this, I think it was Ford. I could be completely wrong. I think it was Ford though, Chevrolet. They filed a patent where if you are financing a vehicle or leasing and you don't make payments, this car slowly stops giving you access to certain features. So first you might lose your Apple CarPlay, then music and radio, and then like just like mild inconveniences, but they keep getting worse and worse.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, it might be, the whole dashboard is basically dead to you. You don't get no
Mm-hmm.
features for real. Then it might be air conditioning,
Yeah,
then your
that'd
windshield
get me right
wipers,
there. That'd get me right there. Do you know AC? All right, you won.
you know. And if it continues to persist in the middle of the night, the car will just turn on and drive back to the dealership and repo itself.
Which is scary because I don't know. I don't know
Man,
that.
you got all your stuff in there. You got plans for the next day.
Yeah, and the car's gone. You think somebody towed it and it drove
You
itself
check the
back?
Ring doorbell. You just see your car back up. Bad for business.
I'd be a little scared. I'm not gonna lie. I start questioning my reality. My car just starts up. I don't see nobody get in. Yeah, I'm concerned. Real concerned.
Oh, so what's where we at in technology wise, brother? All these
Yeah,
advanced
I don't
machines,
want that.
AI, this, that, and the third. Your car might as well leave you.
Just like your girlfriend.
I told you it was mutual.
I didn't
This
say
why
yours per se.
this why this no this why I don't tell you stuff. This why I don't tell you stuff. I told you that in
I
confidence.
well, told me a lot of things in confidence. I mean, you weren't
So anyway,
confident
on to the
saying
next
it.
topic.
Yeah,
On to
yeah,
the
yeah,
next
yeah.
topic. An 8-year-old little girl, I guess she was feeling ambitious and decided to hop in the car and drive 11 miles to Target. She
That's
did not
8-year-old.
crash. She did not hit anything.
Yo,
And her parking was perfect.
throw her some keys again.
I say just license her at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I saw there was dash cam footage of the officer like following. I think he saw like the car was like swerving in the lane a little bit. Obviously she's 8. The fact that she didn't crash at all is impressive, but her
Yeah.
driving wasn't perfect. She was swerving. I'm assuming cop maybe thought, drunk driver or something like that. They tailed him. Bro pulled up next. I think it's a kid when he got next to the car.
Yo,
So somehow they ended up losing the car, and then they found it 20 minutes later at a Target in the parking lot. And I think the
how'd they
parents
lose
also
the car?
I don't know. Just,
What?
hey, the little girl, she looked through the mirror. She said, "Oh shit!" She floored that bitch. Bro, it
What?
was nothing. I think it was like a Nissan Rogue, bro. She wasn't going nowhere too fast.
Wow.
But yeah, nah, this 11-year-old little girl, excuse me, 8-year-old little girl. She drove 11 miles, like 30 minutes from the crib, all the way to Target by herself. Police, obviously her parents were looking for her,
Mm.
which I'm surprised they ain't handled with negligence.
That's what I'm saying. I was wondering if the parents got charged with anything.
No, not to my knowledge. But, well, would you call it negligence? I feel like if you put your car keys on the table and
Yeah.
you're upstairs doing whatever in your house, you would never expect your child to take your car keys and leave.
Right.
You know? But little girl gets to Target. They're looking for her. They found her. She'd already spent $400
She's
at
8 years
Target.
old.
Yeah, bro.
What did she do? Get a car herself?
I don't
She's
know,
like pushing a
bro.
cart.
But like, I got a theory. I feel like her parents sent her to the store.
Yeah.
And they
I
just
can see
covered their
that.
asses.
I can see that. 8 years old.
Where did she get 400 cash from, bro?
In that part too.
Or did she know how to use a card?
That is insane. Insane. Yo.
Can she? Nah, that's wild, bro.
No, they
How old's your
sent her
brother?
for sure. He's 9.
Could you imagine him driving?
No. That's crazy.
Be honest though. Do you feel like if he was to, do you think he could travel that far?
Not that far.
Not
He'd probably hit
crash, not
something.
hitting.
Nah, he'd probably hit something. For sure.
11 miles? You got no faith in your brother.
I love it. That's, bro. He'd hit something.
11 miles?
Yeah.
My brother turned 14 in like 2 weeks. Man, I wouldn't trust him with a Hot Wheel. It's not happening, bro.
He's 14. He has a better chance. You know?
Nah, I don't know. I mean, cops won't bother him, bro. He taller than me. Kids, what, like 6'3"?
Yeah.
You know?
I'm just trying to think. How did she get in? She 8 years old. Like, is she standing? And like, how is she sitting and drive? Like, I'm trying to visualize that. I can't visualize.
Your brother's
it.
9. I mean,
Yeah,
if
but
you
he
assume she's like a little
can't-
smaller,
He can't reach the pedals. So
if he like raises the seat all the way, he won't be able to reach it.
no, like he's tall, but for his age, but it's still like in a regular car, like he wouldn't be able to see and drive.
So if he lifts the seat all the way to see over the wheel, he wouldn't be able to reach the pedal.
No. And if it did,
Maybe she was like at like the edge of the seat.
That's what I'm trying to think. She's probably at the edge of the seat the whole time, which is crazy. No seatbelt on, no nothing,
bro.
Yeah.
She drove half an hour like that.
Mm-hmm. And you're saying, can I try? I have no faith in my brother. Half an hour? No.
Well,
no shot.
11 miles in Connecticut is a little different from 11 miles in wherever this happened.
Where did it happen?
I'll tell
Was
you
like
right
a
now.
rural area? Because that could
Ohio.
be a factor too. Rural, yeah. So
Ohio.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a little different. And who knows? It could have been like a random stretch of road, you know. Not
Bedford,
many cars.
Ohio. Bedford, Ohio population 12,000. Yeah, nah, it's a small little town.
Yeah. So
See, that's why she has to
Much more
travel
livable.
half an hour for a Target.
true, but also there's less traffic. Not many people are probably around at the given time. Yeah, no,
So
my
it's
brother no
only
shot,
11 miles in rural Connecticut. He don't got it.
bro. He'd probably end up like tapping a tree. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, no
I think
shot.
if I'm being, I think I give my brother like 5 minutes. I think he'd do all right. But he the type to like get mixed up and confuse the gas for the brake, and that's where he'd get mixed up and end up in somebody's trunk.
Yeah. Like my brother knows the basics. My dad lets him drive around and stuff, but him by himself, nah. He's playing ding dong ditch with a car, for sure. For sure. So nah,
But
no
hey,
shot.
I'm glad this little girl got
It's
her
safe.
destination safely.
Yeah,
For sure.
it's crazy.
And man, to the parents, man, keep your eye on your kid, please. Please.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure they weren't like, oh yeah, I'm not buying that.
I ain't not.
Not buying that. 30 minutes to the to the target. Come on. And $400 spent.
Man, imagine you drive in your own car, you check your phone, you see the Amber Alert, and you look to your left because some dickhead swerving. Nah, bro.
Kid.
Life a funny thing, man. But Hey, again, I'm glad she was found safe and sound. And
For sure.
man, we ain't even addressed the $400 part, bro. Where'd you get this money from?
And what'd she spend it on?
That's a great question. What did she spend it on?
Because I feel like that'd tell me if the parents put her up to this or not.
No, just say she went shopping.
That's crazy. Like, did she come out the Target with like with her cart full of stuff, or like what? She's 8.
Nope, they found her in the store. Or $200, excuse me, $400 worth of stuff.
Oh, so she had a cart and she had stuff. So yeah,
Yeah, bro.
yeah, she had a cart and she had stuff. Her parents put her up to this. I gotta know what she was trying to buy.
Oh, apparently she told the police officers after they caught her at Target that she hit a mailbox. So it wasn't that perfect.
Oh
Even so though, mailbox ain't that bad.
no, it's not.
It's not the worst thing in the world. And it's rural Ohio, so it's not like on the doorstep.
I'm just imagining her hit the mailbox. Like,
Oh shit.
yeah, pretty much. Oh my god, that's funny.
Kids
That
are
is
funny, bro.
Yeah, no, that's hilarious.
But yeah, no, like I said, it's not the Northeast. The mailbox is on the curb,
Yeah,
so not the worst thing in the world.
glad she's good though. Her parents,
Wait, so she even know how to put it in reverse too?
They've showed her how to drive
After
for
she
sure.
hit the mailbox. Yeah,
They showed her how to drive.
but it's Ohio. I think you can get your license over there at like
What, 16?
like younger.
Oh, 15, maybe.
I know in some states it's like 13.
Oh wow.
Yeah, gotta be 16 in Ohio.
Yeah, so they're teaching her early, but I think too it's rural areas. So I know like like rural areas like
Like in the Dakotas, you can drive at 14.
oh wow, okay,
Yeah.
dang, yeah, they're prepping her. They had her shopping.
Oh, for sure. But I feel like if I was the parent of this child, first of all, yeah, you got to get your ass beat. That's first and foremost. I ain't gonna lie. This can never repeat itself.
Yeah, true.
This can never repeat itself. Secondly, yeah, I gotta sign you up for some Red Bull driving academy or something, bro. Because
30 minutes,
I
11
feel like that's
miles.
something a lot of parents be missing, bro. You gotta peep what your child good at.
Yeah,
If you drove 30 minutes at the age of 8, yeah, I gotta put you in a go-karting club or something.
mm-hmm. Because I'm not gonna lie, most kids would be freaking out.
Nah, absolutely.
So
Man, you know how many adults can't drive and be freaking out?
yeah, 8 years old, whipping it. You only tapped the mailbox on your way to Target.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie. Give her
We
some more
assuming she
keys.
tapped it. It was her words. I had a mailbox, man. She could have took it with her for all we know, bro.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm glad she good. But on to the next one. We spoke about her previously. I think it was on her first podcast episode, actually, funny enough. But WNBA superstar Angel Reese was on a podcast recently. And I think she left a little message for me. But she said that she's now single. And her next man got to be at least 6'7" and in the NBA.
And you said she left this message for you?
Yeah, bro, it's Tom.
What?
It's Tom. You asking too many questions. It's Tom.
For what?
It's
reconsideration?
It's Tom. It's Tom. I don't even like computer science now that I think about it.
You want to be a ball? You want a ball? Or I said you want a ball?
Yeah, bro. The next need me.
Word.
Yeah, Jalen, I'm on the way.
You're not 6'7" though.
What are you yo, why are you acting funny for the cameras,
Bro.
Why are you acting funny for the cameras?
I'm just saying, what position where are you gonna start?
You gonna put me at center, bro? I'm 7'1".
With the 7-footers?
I'm 7'1". I'm over 6'7". We just spoke about this.
Right.
Yeah, bro. I'm starting.
She said the requirement is 6'7".
Yeah, at least
6'7".
Yeah, bro. I mean, she like 6'3", so I mean, the math is math and it makes sense.
Yeah, it does. But that's a rare select few of men.
And there's only a few hundred dudes in the NBA.
Yep. We got if you want to get there, We'll start you out in the G League. Work your way up.
Why are you talking about G League, bro?
Bro, work your way up.
I'm getting drafted next week. They already gave me the 7-day contract. You know, they're going to test me out, see if I'm a good fit. And after that, I'm in there. So
Yeah.
it's really only a matter of time.
For what?
My
For
NBA career.
Yeah.
My
For
greatness.
what? For who? And on top of that, bro.
Yo, why are you talking like this, bro?
6'7", 6'7".
You know what? I'm going to ignore you.
NBA.
In 20 years, when you asking me to sign your pair of Air Always, I don't want to hear it, bro.
Yeah.
No hate, bro.
You're getting a cease and desist for that, for sure.
For what?
Air Always.
Jordan brand, not Ferrari.
You're getting a cease and desist.
Oh, my God.
What's the logo?
I mean, like my
Suit
face
already. Suit already.
I didn't even say the concept.
You don't have
bro.
to. You don't even have to. You're thinking too
you're
hard.
a shit lawyer. You know that.
You're right. I never wanted to be a lawyer. You're
Give me a
right.
cease and desist for no reason.
No, because you used the air part. That's already that's Air Jordan. You said Air Awe. Yeah, you're getting a cease and desist for that.
He doesn't own the air.
Nike does.
They don't own the word air.
Don't they have a trademark?
On
Oh
the
no, it's
Jordan
just do it.
part.
It's just do it. It's just do it. My fault. I'm tweaking. It's just do it.
Oh, we're getting everything mixed up.
Yeah, it's that.
Man.
No, I think you'd be all right. Maybe. No, you won't.
That could be Diddy's comeback. Just did it. Just Diddy.
How'd that be his comeback? He's admitting that he did it. I don't
Hey,
know if
bro,
that's much of a comeback.
I'm saying if he ends up being charged, you pop out. That's the merge, bro.
You pop out. Where's he? He's not popping out of nothing. He's in jail. Where is he going?
I'm saying, bro, if and when he gets out,
I think it's a big if.
You got to capitalize. It's either that or you start a church. You just start over.
Don't do church.
Mhm.
No. Him?
No.
Him? No.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. That's the route you got to take, bro.
You can't take
I'm pretty
that
sure
route.
He pretty. Damn, isn't he close with TD Jakes?
I think. Oh, even with that being the
Forgot
case.
about that.
Yeah, no, you can't. You can't do church. No.
I forgot him and TD Jakes. Damn. If they bring in TD, oh nah, that's beyond bad for business, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna lose that cult following he has for sure.
I don't know if you remember, like last year, I think he was being accused of like participating in like Diddy's, freak offs.
Yep.
Oh, that'd be bad.
If he has, no words. Bro, I want to know what the Fed has. I want to know.
They got something, bro.
I want to know. Bad, like
they got something
bad, bro. Because like the Fed, when they come down with their cases, bro, it's not a flimsy case at all. It's not a state case that they just put together a month ago. They've been working this for decades.
Wait, correct me if I'm wrong. The YSL was a state, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah, when the Fed comes in, they come in for absolute blood.
So this won't go like the YSL case at all, where it's been dragging on for what, 2-3 years?
Most
now?
likely not. I guarantee you no, because when it comes to the Fed, bro, they got all their shit together.
So we're gonna see a quick trial.
I don't know if it'd be quick, but I know that it wouldn't drag on for 5 years or 4 years or whatever.
Okay. Does he even have a trial date? I don't see nothing.
Nothing for him.
I mean,
they just picked him up last week, so yeah, makes sense.
I'm just curious on what the road ahead even looks like.
What do you mean,
man? Even the Southern District of New York does not play, bro. U.S. Attorney and them, they don't play. I know he came forward and he said that he can't take anything off the table. Anything is possible. Our investigation is very active and ongoing, and I think a lot of you know that any developments are certainly foreseeable, but he can't predict anything so far. But they're saying that at least one male sex worker is expected to testify in front of a grand jury in a few days.
Mm. Okay. Okay.
So I'm interested to see where that goes. And he did plead not guilty. So I don't even think they'd offer him a plea deal. Unless it's to like, I guess, squeal on whoever else may or may not have been involved in the shenanigans.
Yeah. Yeah. Most likely. And if that's the case, that means that, like the whole statement of they just want the snake or the head of the snake, that means
Mm-hmm.
they want everybody now if they give him a plea deal.
And I got this in front of me now. It's saying that his indictment also states that he formed a criminal enterprise that engaged in sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice.
They could hit that man with a nice
So
Rico.
he's only been
And
charged for 3 things. So, oh my God.
well, if they
This could
bring
get so much worse.
yeah, yeah. Once they bring a Rico against them, it's all over from there.
And the fact that they said enterprise in there. So, yeah, that type of verb is a little scary.
Mm-hmm. Will they? Or do you think they'd hit him with a Rico? What do you think?
I think that'd be the easiest way for them to round everybody up. I don't know if it'd be the best way, especially on who they're going after. If it's celebrities, yeah, that'd be that'd be the Rico of all Ricos, bro.
Mm,
Man, if they just walking into different business offices and studios and mansions and they rounding up rappers, singers, actors, whatever.
yeah.
Nah, it's bad. And even now, I'm sure there's a lot of people, shaking in their boots, wondering if they should, walk into a police station and, say what they know and try to get out under it, try to seek community for what they did or did not do or what they witnessed and didn't speak on.
Yeah, true.
So I wouldn't be surprised if, even some people got approached, a little more passively by law enforcement. Hey, they just got picked up. If there's anything you want to say, here's my card.
True.
So that's why I say I'm really interested to see where this goes. And like you said, since this isn't a state case, hopefully it's treated with a bit more urgency.
Yeah.
Not like the YSL case, which is, I don't even know what's going on right now, bro. It's just they've spoken to hundreds of witnesses. It's dragged on for years. Somehow Young Thug done gained 100 pounds. He's been there for too goddamn long. And YSL Woody acting a fool on stand.
Yeah.
I don't know where it's going right now. I think we spoke about it previously. Like one of the someone running for the DA's office, she's already dead set on her first act being to dismiss that case.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because it's dragged on for years. But hey, at this point, it is what it's going to be.
Yeah, I mean they're too far into it now, so whatever happens or whatever comes from it, it's just that. But I definitely can say it probably wasn't executed the best.
No, absolutely.
But as for the Diddler, yeah, he needs the best lawyers he can get his hands on for sure.
Hey, you're not lying, brother. You are not lying, man. How does a person even think to do stuff like this? Like what do you have to have going on in your life to make you think to do stuff like this to people?
Say more. Say more. What do you mean? You're saying like the thing, like you're saying like the things that
like all the stuff that Diddy has done, like just the pure evil that came to mind. Like, what do you think like clicked in his brain to make him feel like this is okay?
Yeah, I think it's just it's the type of person. Like sometimes it's ego, sometimes it's genuine disdain for a person. Or once you get to a certain level of notoriety, popularity, and power, you think that you're invincible. Some people, like I think we've had this conversation in private where we were kind of talking about like, do we think that money changes a person, or does it just what's the other word I'm looking for? Does it
like amplify who you
amplify who they already are? So I feel like it could have been a case of that, or like he probably has some of these tendencies, but without the money and the notoriety, it doesn't mean shit. But now when you have your own enterprise, your own business, and worth hundreds of millions of dollars, you can throw your weight and power around as you see fit, and whether that be extortion or physical means or whatever it is, you got the money and the people and connections to do it.
I hear you, brothers, but onto something within my means.
You sure this wasn't in your means?
I came across something earlier this week. I just need you to hear me out before you start judging me, okay? And I know exactly how you are. Your face better not speak before you do.
That's why I put my head down. I'm listening.
Got 3 words for you, brother. Red velvet drumsticks.
Like, you kind of piqued my interest. Now I got questions.
see?
Is it like food coloring that they dyed the chicken in, or is it actual like a cake that's supposed to look like chicken?
You know, like the Betty Crocker Delights like batter that's already ready to go.
They red battered boxes. It in that,
yeah,
and fried it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I know there's already like sugar and all that, and then the
you got pictures
and the cake mix.
You got pictures.
You said what?
You got pictures.
Video.
Hold on, we might have to cut the podcast off. Wait a minute.
I'll pay for the Patreon, bro. 414 After Dark.
Oh man, you might see. Okay, you got my interest with this one. I'm finding this interesting. So they season up the chicken first, and then they throw it into like the pre-made mix, and then fry it.
So they made like the egg wash, and then they kind of like made like a wet batter, kind of
with the
cake mix.
Okay,
and then they fried it.
Oh, okay. It wasn't like a 3-step; it was a 2-step.
Yeah,
like the 3 would be like you're seasoning your egg wash and the flour, and you throw it. But they just did a wet batter.
Yep,
that sounds good. I'm not gonna lie. Dang, sweet and savory.
Here's my thing though. That's one of them things like you eat once in life. You're just content.
Yeah. Think so? But wonder if it's not even that heavy, you think, though? Because I feel like it wouldn't be as heavy as you think it would be. It probably just
by heavy, you mean like the meal itself? Like
yeah, like the chicken. Like, when sometimes like it's like overly battered and it's like it soaks up all the oil and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's too much. I don't think it'd be more than your average piece of fried chicken.
You don't think the taste would throw you off?
I think it depends how they season the chicken before they threw it into the batter.
Okay, so how would you do it?
If I were to do it, I'd go if it's gonna be sweet, I might just season up my chicken regular, salt, pepper, your basics, so you don't over season the chicken. Because if the batter is gonna, offset it a bit, you don't want to have 2 conflicting flavors. So you salt and pepper, and then your seasoning's gonna come from the batter, and keep it real basic. But make sure you season real good with that salt and pepper. Keep it basic. Now, if you start adding paprika, garlic, onion powder, cumin, all this other shit, it's gonna taste. It's gonna taste off.
So don't go too far into the savory.
Nah. Yeah, because you're just gonna be too conflicting tastes.
Too seasoned.
It's not even. It's just seasoned the fuck wrong. I don't think 2 seasoned is the right.
Well, the sugar seasoning?
No, I wouldn't think it. Yeah, I don't think it.
You wouldn't call sugar seasoning?
No. What is it seasoning?
That's a good question.
Well, I mean, I guess if you're saying it makes things sweet,
it brings its own.
Does it? It makes things sweet.
I think it's one of those things where like we call tomatoes vegetables.
Fair. I see.
Like it is a fruit, but because it's not sweet, you don't think of it as a fruit.
Right.
So same thing with like, when you think seasoning, you think savory.
True. You might be onto something. I think you maybe. Because I'm thinking like if you throw like sugar on rice,
because technically you could season a cake.
Yeah, well,
cake batter. You could season cake batter.
Yeah.
What would unseasoned be?
No sugar in it.
Yeah, sugar seasoning.
Because like if I came to you with a piece of cake with no sugar, and you'd be like, bro, what is this?
It's bread, bro. Well, no, bread got like a little bit of sugar in it. Yeah.
So you'd be like, what is this, and why is this a thing? Like you noticed the difference, I think, and I think that's the definition of a seasoning. It adds a certain flavor to something.
Well, speaking of things that don't add any flavor to anything, Renowned artist Megan Thee Stallion is now. Let me get to the point, bro.
What a segue.
Nah, I'm just playing, Megan. I love you, but Megan Thee Stallion,
She could
she
cook.
is. Hmm?
She could cook. I know she could cook.
Um, uh, she from Texas, bro.
Exactly.
Ain't that a default setting?
Yeah. Yeah.
But she is the most nominated artist at the BET Awards with 12 total nominations.
Mm.
Indeed. Thoughts?
12. What are the nominations? What are the categories of the nominations? She has 12 of them. That's a lot.
Absolutely. Let me pull it up right now. I'm also very curious to see what she got all 12 in.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I have a hard time believing she got 12 nominations for Watashi Wasta.
Yeah, I don't think it's that. I think it's some other stuff too. Maybe can't even think.
That's
I
what I
don't
can
know.
remember her doing this year. She's got Hip Hop Artist of the Year, Song of the Year, Hip Hop Album of the Year, Best Hip Hop Video, Best Collaboration, Best Live Performer, Lyricist of the Year.
Mm.
She up there with with Lil Wayne, Kendrick, and Drake. Nah, no way.
Mm.
There's no way. There's yo.
And they gave her that. This
She's
was
nominated for
rigged.
it, right? Right with Common, Drake, Kendrick, and Lil Wayne. I don't know what this is. She got Hustler of the Year. She's up there with 50 Cent, Cameron and Mace, Fat Joe, and ASAP Rocky. There's a category called Sweet 16 Best Featured Verse, and Impact Track as well for her song Hiss. Oh my god. Impact Track. Huh. One of the songs nominated is Blessings with Nicki Minaj and Tasha Cobbs. Tasha Cobbs got a song with Nicki Minaj. wait.
Isn't she a gospel artist?
She definitely that's Break Every Chain, bro.
Mm.
Yeah, bro.
Wow. Okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know that she had a song with Nicki.
I'm not gonna lie, brother. The YouTube banner does say reactions. That might have to be the first one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to know how the song goes. Is it like, does it sound like a standard Nicki Minaj song
Or
and
is it
needed
a
a beat
gospel?
switch?
Yeah.
Or is it a gospel song with a, no, because she's the featuring artist, Tasha Cobbs.
So it's Nicki. It would be hip hop.
But did Nicki, sometimes the artist might try to, do the other person's style of music
True.
on their own. So, hey, maybe Nicki Minaj going gospel. I ain't mad at it.
She's not going gospel.
You don't know that, bro.
Yes, I do. She ain't going gospel.
You don't know that, bro.
You're right. I don't. But she's not going gospel.
You don't know that, bro.
All right.
I'm pretty sure Nicki Minaj a believer. It wouldn't surprise
doubt
me.
it. Don't doubt it. Back to
Megan Thee Stallion, yes. So yes, those are the 12 different categories that she has been awarded for. I'm not gonna lie, brother. I feel like she's been thrown in our face a lot, and I don't like that.
Well, also I think too because she's been pretty vocal about the whole election stuff too. She's been.
You think she was nominated 12 times because
not
of
for
her,
not for that. I'm saying to your point of us seeing her more. I think, yeah, but also her song, that new song, that whatever one you just named, the Japanese artist.
What's it called? Like Mamushi, I think that's the name of the song.
Yeah. That was all over TikTok, so for sure, yeah, she's definitely been.
Nah, absolutely, but like some of these lose me, bro. Best lyricist.
No.
I don't even think she thinks that.
Well, if she doesn't, she better start because she's on the fucking ballot. If she's on the ballot.
I'd take Cash Cobain on the list of top 20 rappers.
Okay.
In their 20s before this.
Yeah, her on that best lyricist is
best lyricist is throwing me off.
Yeah, I don't think that's right.
A hip hop artist of the year. I don't know if This was I feel like undeniably this was Kendrick Lamar's year across the board.
Yeah.
I won't lie. Watashi wa Star, it did its numbers. It did its thing. It went crazy on TikTok. And she definitely reached the Asian market as well, which
Yeah.
I think was very smart of her.
Yep.
Because she's
It's a
been
really
very
big
vocal
market.
about her love for anime and the Japanese culture in general.
Yeah.
She always like an anime character following, but I do
Yeah.
feel as though, yeah, a lot of this is questionable.
At best. At
Hip hop album
best.
of the year. What else is on here? In Sexy We Trust, Sexy Red, For All the Dogs, Scary Hours Edition, Drake, One of One, Gunna, Utopia, Travis Scott, We Don't Trust You, Future, and Metro Boomin. Yeah. I won't lie. It wouldn't surprise me if she won like one or two of these.
Yeah, I could see it. I could see it.
Best live performer. No, she do be throwing that thing. So
Yeah. Yeah, and I think she's definitely she be yeah, I mean,
she up there with Busta Rhymes, Cardi B, Drake, Glorilla, Missy Elliott, Nicki Minaj, Travis Scott. Missy Elliott be performing,
still.
right? I didn't know that.
Yeah. No, I mean in a bad way. I just surprised.
Yeah, no, same way. I just didn't know, honestly.
Yeah.
But even this one too, Sweet 16, best featured verse. Stop it, bro. They got Kendrick Lamar nominated on here for his verse for Like That. Stop it, bro. Stop it. They got
and she's on that nomination too.
They got J. Cole on here for his verse on First Person Shooter with Drake. Stop it. Even what's it called?
I could see her winning one, maybe two.
No,
maybe,
she definitely gonna
maybe
win
two.
something. Like I said, they like to push her in our face, so she's guaranteed something. Even this impact track category is kind of losing me as well because Meg is here, but it's for her song Hiss. I don't even know what that song is.
Me neither. So I feel like with that
I would have thought what Tashi Wasta would have been in there for impact. I feel like that would have been the better nomination.
Yeah.
Because see, this also isn't fair. This is the category that has the Nicki Minaj and Tasha Cobbs song. I'm curious. Well, curious and looking forward to hearing this one because I honestly don't know this song. But who knows? I might listen to it and be like, oh, this song.
I don't think I've ever heard it. I'll be honest.
I don't think so either. I feel like I'd remember that Nicki Minaj and Tasha Cobbs.
Yeah.
But even outside of that, they got Yeah Glow by Glorilla on here, which I've heard that song everywhere. And Not Like Us. I mean, yo, you want to talk about impact, boy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Goodness gracious. That man united all of Los Angeles. He's about to unite the country in February at the Super Bowl.
Hey, bro, I'm not going to lie. Cash cow.
How, bro?
How? Everyone's going to be watching. Money that's going to
not how, but like it's not just a cash grab, bro. Like honestly, I thought the Super Bowl would have gone to Taylor Swift, if anyone. Because I ain't gonna lie, she went on a crazy run this year. It's undeniable. You don't even have to like the music. I couldn't name a single Taylor Swift song.
Me neither, but I know she was everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. So had they given it to her, I don't know. Okay, she deserved it. She been doing her thing.
Yeah.
But I think, I don't know. It's weird, like when you think of who the demographic is, target demographic for the Super Bowl, because everybody tunes in. A lot of people don't watch football the regular season at all.
Nope, but they'll watch.
A lot of people don't watch the playoffs, but they'll watch the Super Bowl. So it's. I guess only the NFL would really know what their numbers are.
Yeah, true.
Age, gender, and race wise, but it's. How do you think it would go if they had like a Taylor Swift Super Bowl? Because obviously most men can't name the Taylor Swift
but also
song.
she has a really big following, so a lot of them would just show up for that.
And I do know with her relationship with Travis Kelce, then NFL has been going out of their way to push her.
Yeah, I mean, either way, both options.
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick or Taylor, I think either one's gonna bring in a massive amount of revenue.
No, absolutely. So I'm not going.
Massive
That
amount
was
of
my
revenue.
pick. Like when I was thinking Super Bowl, I was like, "Oh, they're probably gonna give it to Taylor Swift." You know,
Mm.
and I wouldn't be surprised if, man, the NFL, hey, it's a business at the end of the day. It wouldn't surprise you if they sent the Chiefs back to the Super Bowl once again.
You know, if they did, then Taylor would be the perfect person. Yeah, because now it's like
No,
it's
no,
not
absolutely.
only her music and her following, but also her boyfriend is Travis Kelsey.
Hey,
So
that boy better be careful. He break up with her.
that's ammunition for the next 5-10
Yo,
years, bro.
I know the NFL commissioner pulled him aside, but like, listen.
Do not.
You are the most marketable thing we've had
Yeah.
in the last 40 years. We're not gonna fuck this up, man.
Yeah.
I don't care if you don't like her, but matter of fact, listen, we'll pay for the wedding.
Listen, we'll fly her down to Brazil, get her a BBL. We'll make it happen. I ain't gonna lie, sex probably sound like drums and bongos. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Why would you, bro? The Swifties is crazy, bro. Why would you say that?
Let's be real. You seen her turn to the side, bro? It looked like a 2x4. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, be nice, bro. This
I
woman ain't
am
did nothing
being
to
nice. She didn't. She's a
Be the
wonderful
dickhead,
woman.
bro.
She's a wonderful woman. I'm just saying.
Oh,
Yeah, I can
Taylor Swift
definitely-
made me laugh, bro. I saw a clip of her performing live on stage, and I think she was trying to like drum to the beat or just clang stuff, and she was just like, "What was it, like a pipe she was banging, or like the mic stand and just hitting it off beat?" I'm like, oof. Like, this is your song. You made the tempo. How are you off beat?
She was like a confused toddler. That is crazy. No, it's all in good fun. It's all in good fun.
Nah, for sure. At the end of the day, hey, Taylor Swift, she does her thing. She's not for me. Neither is her music, but I know she means a lot to many people.
For
So,
sure.
Shout out to her for doing her thing.
Yeah.
Shout out to her for doing her thing and doing what she does best. And yeah, if you love her, I love that you love her. I'll phrase it.
Love that for you.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But hey, I think our time here is coming to an end. So appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Yep.
It's been another one with the 414. Your boy Dami and West himself. Appreciate y'all for tuning in as always. You can check us out everywhere: Spotify, YouTube. Damn, I'm forgetting shit. No, I'm not. Instagram, TikTok. I think I got it all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep saying it just to remind you. Soon as you already know what I'm gonna say. Soon coming to Apple Podcasts.
Yeah.
Soon to come to Apple Podcasts. I know we've been saying it since the very beginning. Damn, this is what episode 10?
Has to, you know what? I'm gonna keep it up for the plot. Keep it up for the plot. I think now it's a lure,
I guess, bro.
Gotta keep it up for the plot. But yeah, no, it's all
some gotta give, bro.
It's all in good fun. I'll definitely get it done.
Much appreciated. But I'm gonna get that sorted and we're gonna get up out of here. Peace, y'all.
All right, peace.